how's it going? It is the Hoff here, and today we're going to be talking about the Razer Base Station Chroma. If you don't know what that is, in layman's terms, it is your headset stand. And what this is a lightweight hard plastic that is going to hold your Razer headset, and it also has 3 USB ports that are 3.0, and it has the Chroma lighting strip on the bottom. So without further ado, let's crack it open and see what we got inside. So the first thing we have is going to be the base part itself. So what you see here is you have your 3 USB ports that are going to be in USB 3.0 for high speed, and then you have a Razer logo down here which does not light up, and then taking off the lovely plastic. At the bottom here is where you have your Chroma. It has the light strip that has individual zones that you will be able to set up and colorize the individual zones for your enjoyment, or you can change it to have whatever settings you want. They have predetermined settings that you can go with, or you can link it up with your other Chroma enabled items so that way they all change the same. Whether you want a wave pattern, whatever you decide to do, you have that. And then you have a nice braided cable here, and of course, as with everything Razer, it has the green Razer color there for your USB to show you that it is USB 3.0 right there. And that's not everything, because inside here you need the holder portion, and all you do for that is you have this piece here that is going to hold your headset, and you just put it in place, and it is supposed to snap right in. So we'll get one side and then snap on the other side, and there you have it. So that looks to be everything in here except for the material, which I'll show off on the side. And if you're curious, the price on this is $59.99 US. I will have it linked below of where to buy it from their site. And if you're in the US and you buy this for $59.99 with no discount code, you will get free shipping because it is over the $49.99 price point. So before we get in and have this hooked up to show you all the Chroma lighting effects that it has, let's get into the material. So you have the Razer stickers right here. These are Razer holographic to basically show off that Chroma effect. Then you have a quick start guide, which just shows you what I just did myself. It has the setup of snapping in, the plug in the USB, and then you must download the Razer Synapse, and it says Razer Synapse 3, which is in beta form. And then we have the manual here, which tells you about the registration, and it goes over the fact that it has the standard USB standard A ports, and that they are USB 3.0, and then how to register, because on the bottom is where your serial number is, your product information, and anything you need to know when you have any issues, if you do, with this product. But as of right now, it's pretty lightweight, easy to hold. It's nice, hard plastic. And let me go ahead and get my headset over here, and I will show you what it looks like. So this right there is what it looks like when you have the headset sitting on it, and then that would be the side view with the headset currently sitting on it. So without further ado, I will stop the video here and we will get into the next point. Okay, so what you see here is you are looking at the static effect on the base station. So I have it set right here for static, and what I'm going to end up doing now is I'm going to modify the base station to change it and show you the different effects. Now, of course, you don't have to go with these effects, but these are preset effects that you can run with for the base station if you don't have to or want to spend the time to create your own. But you can obviously change, and all these are different zones that you can select and change. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and modify this a little bit. So what we'll do is select, we're going to add in the breathing, we're going to select it, and restart to go with the initial effect, and there you see it's in a breathing pattern, which essentially just pulses off the green effect. You can change the color, you can make it random if you so select, it's whatever you choose, that's what that will do. So I will get rid of that, and next we will go with the fire. So with fire, you will see that it is now going to change, and you get the red orange. So it goes between a reddish orange to create that fiery look on your base station. It's bright, it's cool, it's something very unique that I haven't seen in a few others, and on the sides a little bit, but as you can see here, the sides go with between the red and orange a lot. Next, we will go with Reactive and Ripple. Really don't do much for this, but we have the spectrum cycle for this one. So the spectrum cycle does I think it goes between the RGB spectrum and changing, and you can set the pace between slow, medium, or fast, and I just leave it at the medium setting for now to show you. And then we shall do the Starlight Effect. So the Starlight Effect is pretty cool, and I'll just set it to green, and essentially what the Starlight is going to do is you're going to see where it essentially will flash the green, and you get just a brighter, from dark to bright green. You can change and go slower, or you can select random and do the random coloring effect if you choose. But there you have the Starlight. And then I showed you static, so let's get into the wave. The wave is very similar to the spectrum. And the wave is just going to cycle through all the colors, and basically it's going to go from one shade to the next, but it is going to do it where it starts in one corner and it goes to the other corner of the base station. So you have all the different effects of lighting from the base station, and then of course you can layer the effects here for the different items. So for this one, you could set it where it could for a little bit and then go into a ripple effect. Whatever you so choose, you can have it do such things. You just have to layer the effects and select them all. So there you have it. It is a $59.99 price point. So for US, just say $60. You get free shipping when you do not use the code. I used the Razer Cortex. So if you haven't seen it, download Razer Cortex, sync up with your Z Vault account to collect Z Silver. And for Z Silver in the US, it cost me $10 in shipping, and this was by far the fastest shipping I've received on a Razer item, and it came from China. I ordered it on a Saturday with Z Silver for $10 US in shipping and nothing else, and I received the item on Tuesday. From Saturday to Tuesday, blazing fast. So thank you, Razer, for the Razer Cortex option to earn Z Silver and collect products. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you subscribed and hit that like button down below.